Hey friends, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Thursday! Can you believe the week is almost over? It has flown by. Oh my goodness. I have the cutest little country sign that I made with our Blueberries transfer. You guys are going to love it. We're going to use our crackle because we just need to. I love to do the crackle. Now that I know how. So now that I figured it out. So we're going to crackle the background, and then the rest of it will just be the cutouts for the blueberry stuff for the transfer will just be regular. I have a couple of blue colors that I'm hoping to just kind of do like a hot mess blueberry type thing, mix it together. And then I want to add red in there. I'm kind of, because I love red. I just love red. So I'm thinking red for the part that says blueberries. And then I'll put black, and we're going to use green for the leaves. So that's my color palette. We'll see if it works. Anyways, if you have other suggestions, you can pop them in there. Other blue colors, I actually dropped one on the floor. I dropped one of the new ones on the floor, but I kind of think it didn't go. So, anyways, I like those blue colors. I think they're going to be great. I'm gonna base coat the sign part with black, and then I'll put the crackle stuff on it, and then I'm gonna paint it with yeah, I hope I have enough with light buttermilk. I actually have a couple more that have just a tiny bit. I'm trying to use up all of my things so I can get rid of some of the bottles, because I have so many bottles that are almost gone. So we'll try to use the rest of those. We'll base coat our little pieces all with light buttermilk so it'll blend in with the background, and it is going to be so cute. Can't wait. So how is everybody? Oh, and on the back, sawtooth hangers. I don't want wire or jute or anything like that. So sawtooth hangers on the back. So I have this already posted on the website. I'll put the link there in a moment for you guys. Just say hello if you're out there watching. Say hi. How's your day going? I'll update you on how Darcy's doing. She's fitting in just nicely with the other puppies, and actually played with them a little bit outside yesterday. Not so much inside. So I think inside she kind of just wants her space. She's an older dog. Okay, so Stubby's the oldest, of course. He's the grumpy one. Sorry, got an itchy eye this morning. He's the oldest, grumpiest one, and he always keeps his distance, and he tells the girls stay away. They can't cuddle up with him if they wanted to. What's really sad is that the previous dogs, remember, when we lost the 4 dogs, when we lost Georgie and Bailey and Lacey and Molly, all in that 18 months period, they all would lay in one big dog bed together. They were all kind of raised together, and they loved each other, and there was harmony for the most part. I really the one that was most rambunctious was Molly, the bulldog. but she just wanted to play. She thought she was a Shih Tzu. Anyways, yeah, so inside the house, Darcy wants to kind of have her space, which is fine. You know what? I am okay with that. She just kind of growls, and they back off. They back right off. But she's doing good. She has a vet appointment this morning. I'm a little worried about her. When she goes outside, immediately she sneezes. So she's got some allergies going on, and when she runs, she coughs. So I don't know if she has something going on there. I don't think it's kennel cough. It doesn't, I know what kennel cough sounds like. It doesn't sound like that. But I decided, you know what? She was at the shelter for 14 days. So we're going to go get her checked out this morning. At 9:00. So first appointment of the day, basically, get it done and make sure she's healthy, have her incision checked, and get her logged into their system. So, and my vet is just 5 minutes from my house. So it's really easy peasy. Anyways, how's everybody doing? That's the update on Darcy. She's doing great. She's fitting in nicely, and she sleeps all night. She's just it's so easy. It's not like having a puppy, and she doesn't cry. She actually, here's a concern. I haven't heard her bark. So the people at the shelter said that she was barking. They might have just been full of hooey, saying that. Really, honestly. I haven't heard her bark. So it concerns me because sometimes dog owners, especially when they're in a breeding program, they'll clip the vocal cords so they're not barking. Yeah, it's really kind of sad because dogs like that can get really yippy all the time. I haven't heard her bark at all. I've heard her growl. I don't know if she had her vocal cords clipped. Could she still growl? I don't know. Probably, right? I don't know these things, but if anybody knows, let me know. I know they just can't bark. They have a different sound. It's like a lot different. So anyways, yeah, there's a couple of things that I'm like, I wonder. So hi Doris, my sister. Hi Melissa. Hi Laura. Good morning, Darlene. Hi Cheryl. Hi Betty. I will be seeing you soon. And you know what, Betty? I got most of your stuff cut out. Now I just got to do the stuff that was all the PayPal stuff. Got to get all the transfers, and I need to get you an invoice for the other stuff. But I did get all of the stuff that you ordered on the website. I got that cut yesterday. Hey Sandy, how are you? Hi Karen Ross. Hi Carrie. Good morning. Hi Sandra. Hi Deborah. Hi Denise. Good morning Lori. Hi Nana. Cheryl. Yeah, she's very happy and content. Yeah. Maybe she just doesn't need to bark. It might just be that. Hi Billy, how are you? So I really honestly, I don't know if it's that they clipped the vocal cords or if she doesn't feel like she needs to bark. I have no idea. It's kind of weird. I would like to hear her bark, to hear her voice. I would like to hear her voice, but we'll see. We'll see. Sometimes when you go to a vet, they're in a different environment, they'll bark at the person. So that might happen. We'll see. Anyways, that's what we're doing today. Okay, we're going to make this project here, and we're going to do crackle. So let's get started on this. Let me put myself up in the corner. How was your day yesterday? Did you have a good day? I did, but Tara, say a little prayer for Tara. Poor Tara, she has kidney stones. So Tara was not in yesterday. She has kidney stones. There we go. She's supposed to be in today. She goes, I'm on some good medication, so I should be able to be in today. But yesterday she wasn't in because they were at the ER all the night before. And I'm like, oh my goodness, that is not fun. Okay, so look at how cute this is. I'm so excited. And I made it so that this comes out so it's easy to chalk. So you can do the leaf and get right in there. Yeah, the Barrett, this part is separate and it fits perfectly in there. So these pieces, we just need to base coat these with light buttermilk. So we'll do this second. We'll do our crackle first. We'll get that done. And then we'll base coat all of those guys. Okay, so let me just move this to the side. Somewhere. I'm like, where, Darlene? You don't have enough space here. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, please don't fall. Please don't fall. I need to clear some shelves off. Okay, I think that's going to be okay. I might be picking it up off the ground. So thank you guys. Thank you. Remember Maggie didn't bark for years and you saw the same thing on Maggie's vocal. Oh, that's right. That's right. It scared you the first time you heard her bark. Okay, Doris, I didn't remember that. Okay, that could be that honestly that could be what it was. Is that she just isn't barking. Yeah, kidney stones are terrible. I know, absolutely. Oh, and Darcy is eating. Yay! I was worried about that. I caught her in there several times eating. They have to get used to the new food, and it's kind of good that she's just kind of gradually eating a little bit so that it doesn't upset her tummy. We got her hair trimmed a little bit around her face and around her booty so that it just looks better and it's easier. So, hey, Lori, how are you? Your rescue didn't bark for almost 2 weeks. Quite a surprise when she did. Okay, perfect. Well, it just could be that. I'm not gonna stress about it. I just thought that's so strange that she hasn't barked yet. She's growled, but she hasn't barked. So let's see. Anything else? Okay. All right. So what we have to do, we're going to do crackle on this. Okay. So this is going to be for our club transfer. So we have to do our undercoat that we want to crackle through. So we want black to show through. Yeah, they're worse than labor. I really hate kidney stones. They are terrible. Lisa says, so very rare for someone to snip vocal cords. Okay, perfect. I didn't know. When I was a kid, I had a friend who had a dog that they did that. And I was really sad for the dog. I can't remember who it was, but And it might not even when, it might have been not when I was, it might have been when I was an adult. Somebody's dog, a neighbor dog, had that done. I think because they had been in an apartment and they didn't want to get evicted. So the dog was barking, barking, barking. So they did it. Yeah, I didn't know. I was just like, wow, she hasn't barked. She's just being so good. She honestly is just good as gold. She wants to be right next to me. So she's either under my chair or next to me on a blanket. I have several blankets throughout the shop back there that she can just lay down on. Last night, it surprised me. You guys, I've been teaching her to go in and out the doggy door, but she's needed assistance. Okay, so it was like, I don't know, maybe 10:30. And I keep hearing this. I don't want to do it because my dogs will start barking. I hear this this really low knock, knock, knock. I'm like, what the heck? What is that? I go to the kitchen. She's made her way outside, but she couldn't figure out how to get back through the doggy door. And I'm like, yay, yay! So I didn't open the kitchen door. I went to the doggy door. I wiggled the doggy door to get her attention, and I had her come through the doggy door. So at least she figured out how to go outside. She hasn't had any potty accidents inside at all. I mean, she's 100% potty trained. I'm like, what more could you ask for? She really is just the perfect dog. She really is. So, all right, let me dry this. Okay. Here we go. Dry, dry, dry. And then we'll put our crackle on. And then what we do is we do the light buttermilk, okay? And we do it the right way. So this is just black. I know I've had kidney stones twice. The first time, I thought I was dying. I was working here at the house. My daughter was working for me back then. And I had her take me to the hospital. I literally thought I was dying. I thought I had an appendicitis. I was throwing up from the pain. It was just so painful. I was like, you just got to give me something. This is worse than having a baby. And they're like, oh, I bet you have kidney stones. I'm like, no, my dad always had kidney stones forever. My poor dad. All his life, when I, remember being a teenager and everything, he's had kidney stones over and over and over. I guess some people are more susceptible to them, but yeah, he's had them. He's had to pee through the little strainer so many times. So that after that, I had them maybe 2 more times, and I'm gonna slightly knock on wood. I haven't had them since. It's been years. Okay, so who's tried to crackle? Anybody? I know some of you guys have used glue to do this. Okay, this is the Dixie Belle Crackle Medium. All right, so we have this. Chocator has this. If you're new and you're just watching for the first time, just say hello. I'm going to spread this on, and you don't do a thick coat. You just do a thick coat. Hey, Lynn, how are you? Me too. Oh, you get them yearly. Oh gosh. Yeah, that is never fun. That is so terrible. I don't understand. I just don't understand why our bodies have to do those things and give us all that pain. It is not a fun thing. Not at all. Yeah. Now, I need to remember that it kind of stays glossy. You think it's not dry yet, and it really actually is. So I need to remember that. So Tara actually has had kidney stones before. She had them when she was pregnant with one of the babies. Yeah, which she thought she was in labor, but it was actually kidney stones. Yeah. Can you imagine that? I mean, you're already miserable because you're pregnant, and then you're going to have to deal with kidney stones too. Yeah. So she had to go into the hospital twice with kidney stones when she was pregnant. I don't remember which kiddo it was, but she hasn't had them for a long time, but all of a sudden they're back. Not fun. Not a fun thing. So luckily they're small enough. They said they'll pass. Yeah. They'll pass like a freight train going through, and the I have a needle, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is not a fun thing to go through. If you haven't had them, I pray you never do. And just have sympathy on those that do have them, because I tell you, it really is the worst pain that you will ever feel in your life, honestly. I don't know why. It just really, really is. I think maybe the only other pain that was bad was when my spleen burst, and that was just because I was bleeding to death internally. I was bleeding. My abdomen was filled with blood. I was dying. But okay, so getting my crackle medium on. I didn't put it on very thick. I'm just trying to get it nice and smooth, and then let's dry it. And it does take a moment to dry, so we can talk about stuff. So if you're not in the club yet, you probably want to join this month. That blueberry transfer is so cute, and I think it will sell out. I really do. Poor thing, you ever want to get your summer house alone. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Yeah, I'm sure that you probably thought you were dying. I think most people do. Most people think that they're dying. Okay, so this part takes a little bit. I think next time I will do this ahead of time. Last night was not the night. I was working on, I had to do my work and Tara's work, but the day before she did that for me because I was up at the shelter. So I was working on getting cutouts done. Miss Betty is here in town, so she's going to pick her order up tomorrow. So I was getting her order done. Lots of cutouts. And then I got several other orders in that I got all the way done, and other things I started. But I did go to bed early last night. You know, I usually go to bed at 2. I was wiped out by 1 o'clock. I was like, I am going to bed right this second. It has been a tough week. Yeah, it's been a hard week. Let's go to bed now. So I was in bed by 1. Okay, so we're going to put light buttermilk over this, and it's going to crackle, but we have to make sure it's completely dry. So the black is going to crackle through. If you want it to be gray or you want it to be any other color, you would just do whatever color you want it to be. You just have to think of, this is what's going to crackle through. You're going to see little cracks of black here and there. And I just need to get it dry. It doesn't seem like it's dry yet. I don't want to touch it. I don't want that stuff on my hand. It really doesn't feel like it's dry. Sometimes it's dry quicker than I think, but honestly, it's really glossy, like right here in the center. Yeah. So has everybody got their transfer? I know that they said they were shipping the rest of them out this week, and that probably by Saturday, everybody should have their transfer, or Monday at the very latest if you're far away. So hopefully you've got theirs. Okay, this is dry here, but I kind of am really hesitant to touch this. Is it dry? Oh, the center's not dry. Let me just get this center dry. Make sure it's 100% dry. It's almost there, guys. Almost. Okay. Oops, I just nicked that. I just hit it with the thing. It's okay. It's the undercoat. All right. Some of it's still bubbling up when I hit it with the heat gun. So, sorry, this is the boring part. I will pre-do it. Now that we've done this a couple of times, I don't need to show you, right? So I can just do this ahead of time. Okay, so it's dry, 100%. Okay, let's bring in a little palette dish type thing and get some paint in it. You haven't got yours yet. They are on their way. So they did send out a message that they're on their way. Make sure you use the $20 design dollars that they gave you. If you didn't get yours and you think that you should have got them, then you need to just contact them and say, hey, I don't see my design dollars. Okay, hoping that that's enough. Remember, you just go in one direction. So I'm going to use this wider brush, and then we'll base coat all our other stuff. We'll set this to the side and we'll base coat all our other stuff. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you just want to go in one direction, and it's kind of thin, and don't overwork it. Okay, and then it'll start to crackle. It should. It should start to crackle right away. And you just kind of want a thin coat. So, not a thick coat. Let's see if it works. Anyways, it should start to crackle right away. We'll see. Yep, it is. It is. It's not failing me. Okay, I'm going to try to just take long strokes and get this whole area. You're not supposed to go back and forth. So I'm just going to try to, and you're not supposed to overlap, but I'll probably have to overlap. Oops. All right. Sorry. I have to focus. I want to try to get it the same thickness throughout the whole thing. It's starting to crackle and look really cute already. So excited. I will link the edges because that's just what I do. And I will have some of it just kind of show through. So this is so cute, guys. I love it. It is turning out really cute. Super cute. So all of the stuff that goes on it, that we glue on it, is going to be base coated. So this will just be set to the side and we'll let it just keep doing its crackle thing. And I'm not worried about these areas in the center that there's not as much paint. I think that's good. Okay, so this, I can use this for my other pieces. Let me show you. Can you see the crackle? Can you see the crackle already? It's starting to crackle. Yeah, it's little tiny crackles. You can dry it and it'll probably do it faster. I could do that. I could dry it and we could take the pieces off. So drying, as the drying process happens is when it crackles. But you can also just let it do it on its own. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So it has little teeny tiny crackles here and there. And it will just kind of keep doing that until it's time for us to glue things onto here. And I'm not worried if it's not consistent, you know. It is what it is, right? However it turns out is absolutely fine with me. I'm not gonna sweat it. There's not as much down here. Maybe I wasn't as thick on my paint. Okay, well, I kind of like that. I think it's kind of cute. It's kind of crackly here and not crackly there. And it's okay. I'm going to ink the edges before we use it. Let's just kind of set this to the side. I'm going to wipe the edges. I just stuck my finger in paint. I just kind of I like the look. I think it's cute. Okay, I'm going to wipe the edges. There was paint on the edge. Of course there was, because I can't do anything without getting dirty. I cannot do anything without getting dirty. Okay. All right, let me wipe the edges on this because I can see that there's a little bit of paint right there. And look how cute that is. That is super cute. All right, I'm just going to set this to the side and we'll let it just keep doing its crackle thing. It might do more. It might not. It might be done. It might be done. But can you see the crackle? Probably soon. Okay, let me see. Yeah, you probably should get yours soon. Okay. All right, let's bring in the pieces that we need to base coat. Here come the blueberries. All these pieces, we need to base coat all these just with the light buttermilk. And then we're going to do our stencil on them. All right. Use that. Okay, so yeah, this is what we're doing today, guys. If you just hopped on, this is what we're doing right here. And I don't want to let this go to waste. It's probably easier to do this anyways. And I don't need a thick coat of paint. I really probably just need a light coat of paint on here. I'm not going to worry about it so much. Get my base coat on and then we'll chalk and we'll ink the edges. Yup. So the stencil comes with ink. So you'll get ink. So you get it in a bag. It's the cutest bag. We already did it the other day, but if you missed it, you can go back and you can look and see. I made the cutest bag. Fun to take to the grocery store or give as a gift. It would be cute to give like some fruit in that bag to somebody. Wouldn't that be fun? Just do like a little fruit basket in the bag. I think that would be cute. Hey Sandy, how are you? Hi Lucia. Good morning. How are you doing? Hope everybody's having a good day so far. Mine started out good. I kept not wanting to get up. Honestly, I got up a little bit later than my normal, and then the dogs took a little bit of time, so I started this a little bit later than normal. But you know what? Life is good. I am not sweating the small stuff, guys. I am just doing my thing and trying to just keep going on with life and not stress over things. You know, there's so many things that we cannot control in our lives. So, let's just make the best of it, right? Yeah, I was a little bit stressed yesterday finding out that Tara wasn't going to be there to help. Because it's hard for me to take a day off from work and then to have that happen. I'm like, because I still had to do all my bookkeeping. Okay, let's try this. We're going to chalk everything. This is going to be so cute. So excited. All right, get it all the way dry. You don't want to chalk on wet paint, ever. You want to ruin your transfer. Don't use paint on the stencil. This is a different type. This is a silkscreen stencil. We call them transfers, but you know what? So many people call them a stencil that I started calling them a stencil. Yeah, it's just easier because people are like, what? What's a transfer? So, okay, that is all done. And you don't want to chalk on something that's hot either. So we're gonna pull these off and make sure it's cool enough when we do our chalking. And remove this. Okay, got our chalk piece here. I didn't want to open it because I didn't want it just sitting open. And you know how sometimes it gets like the hard thing on the top of it? I didn't want that to be happening. Okay, so I have cherry. I'm going to add red in here. So the top part, I'm going to do this top part in, I'll do blue here and black, I think is what no. Should we do black? Let's do black here. I'm going to do red. We're going to do our blueberries. And then I'm thinking that I should do black, and then do red down here. I just want to kind of tie it all together. And my blueberries are going to be Cadet and Colonial Blue. Okay, and then they have the green leaves and stems. So I'm going to use Pesto. I think that's what I grabbed. Or did I grab that? Oh, moss. Okay, so I wasn't sure. Okay, and then black. Okay, so we have all of our colors. I have my little stir stick. I bought more stir sticks finally. Finally bought more stir sticks. Hey Kimberly, how are you? Good morning, Bridget. How are you doing? Okay, and I got more little squeegees. So, and there's a multi-tool. Woohoo! All right, I'm gonna cut one of these in half because I'll need another small one. Let me do that. All right, guys. Hope you all are doing okay. So I'm thinking what I want to do is I'm going to do this part first and the blueberries. So and then maybe we'll do the word blueberries. So just peel it up. This is a new one. So I got my second one. So I think this was actually my free one that was supposed to be coming that hadn't come yet, that finally came. Okay, I think this is upside down. I have to look at it and see how are the words. Okay, so that looks good right there. Okay, press it down. Okay, so I'm going to do that part first because it kind of, there's a little bit of an offset, so I can't put the word blueberries in there at the same time. So what I'll do is I'll do the things that I can do, like I can do the blueberries, and then I'll do the word blueberries and all the other stuff. Okay, so how's that sound? Sound good? Okay, this goes right up in here, and I'm going to try really hard to not have to wash my transfer. I have to be really good about not getting the color in there. I'm going to try to get that lined up perfectly. Right in there. Okay, I think I got it. Did I get it? No. Nope. Almost. Let me just get these. Okay. No, that's not right. Wait a second. It's off just a little bit. Hang on. Third time's a charm, maybe. Let me I just have to turn it. There's just a little bit up there. Okay. There we go. Okay, perfect. Yay. Okay, so I'm just doing the top part in black. So I'm going to grab my little, oh, you're waiting for yours. Hi, Melanie. How are you? It should be coming because they said they've sent them out. So we're just going to do this top part in black, and I'm going to be really careful to not get into the blueberry part. The blueberry, the word blueberry, I'm going to actually do it in red. I want there to be red on this sign. I love putting red in country signs. I just think it is perfect. All right, so black, red, blue, and green for the leaves. Okay, so if you're just watching for the first time, this is a Chalk Couture stencil, and I made the cutouts myself. So I have them available. I'll put the link there. You can get it with the sign or just the cutouts. So I have them available both ways. Okay, I'm going to peel that up, and not touch it, Darlene. It's long and skinny, so it's a little bit awkward because it's long and skinny. So I'm just trying to kind of work it and get it up. Okay, so I missed right there at the top. All right, got that. So don't just rip it off. You want to make sure that you got everything. It looks good. Okay, so I'm going to set it up here, fresh, local, organic. Okay, so there's that. Okay, now let's do our blueberries. We might have to chalk and peel because the fact that this is chalk paste. Okay, so let's do our leaves first, and then we might have to peel that up. Okay, because and our leaves are just going to be moss, and the stems too. It's all going to be moss. All going to be moss. So just get that spread, and then we'll probably peel it because you don't want to let your chalk paste dry on your stencil. You want to peel it up before it dries because otherwise it's not going to look good on your surface below. So it's called chalk and peel, chalk and peel. So that's what we'll be doing. And it's hot in this room. I think it's because I ran that heat gun for a long time, drying the crackle. So it's going to go on the board that we just crackled. Okay, this is moss. It's so cute. Okay, I'm going to try to get right in here with all my stems. I don't know if the stems should be a different color, but for me, they're not. So I am going to go ahead and do right to there, and then here. I do have to peel that up though. Okay, so I'll have to peel it up and then lay it back down. Okay, so going to peel this up, and then we'll lay it back down. We'll do all the blue, and then we'll take that out. Okay, so need prayers for your stepdaughter. She's having surgery due to breaking her leg last week. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. That's terrible. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to peel it up. I'm holding it with one hand so it doesn't move. I didn't know she broke her leg. Oh my goodness, what happened? How did that happen? I didn't hear. Usually I'll see things on your page, but you know, sometimes people aren't on social media with, you know, everything. sometimes it's not. Okay, so let's do our cadet, and we're going to put colonial blue in there. So we're going to kind of mix these colors. I think it's good to put a mixture of colors in there. We're just going to kind of do a hot mess. Okay, so that is so sad. So does she have to have pins and rods and all that stuff? And I know sometimes when you break it so bad, you have to have hardware put in there so that it will be straight again. Okay, now I'm going to just take a squeegee, and I'm going to go through, and if we need to add any color, we can kind of we can take a paintbrush and we can add color to this. If it is not, because some people might want their blueberries to be more blue, like the background part. If you want to do that, that is absolutely fine. This is turning out to be a perfect color, perfect mix. Okay, I'm going to do it quickly though. So I'll look up in a second and I'll check messages. Sorry. It is starting to dry already because it is hot in here. It is just because the heat gun and the air is probably not up very high. Okay, so I want to check and make sure that I got everything. I'm sure it looks good. Don't put this back in your jar because this is two colors now. So you don't want to contaminate anything. Let me just peel, oops, missed right up there. And then let's peel this up and let's see. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. If you wanted to base coat them first, you could totally do that. But I think this is kind of cute like that. Okay, so let's take it out. So we have that out. Perfect. Okay. I think that's really cute, don't you? You believe she passed out from the heat and fell on it. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Having pins put in. I'm so sorry. Absolutely, we will pray for her. That is terrible. Okay, let me get this out of the way. This squeegee needs to go. I'm making a mess over here. I need to clean that up really quickly. Let me just get a Clark's wipe. Aw, it has been hot. Doesn't surprise me. That does not surprise me. I'm sorry that happened. I hope that she heals quickly. Okay, let me put this in. This is going to be red. So I think we're okay right there. We just have to fit this right in here. We have to get it in the right place. So I'm going to try to line up the bottom and look at the top at the same time. There's not a big offset because it needs to fit together. So you know, sometimes there's a larger offset. This one there's not. It's kind of small. Okay, that looks good right there. Perfect. And I'm going to do this in cherry. Okay. I don't know. It might look bad, but it's okay. I love red. I love red. Okay, and then this is going to be black, and then this will be black, and this will be red. Okay. So unless you think I should do blue, you guys can tell me. Okay, I'm going to just fit all these things in here. I'm not sure if this is the right way. I think it might be upside down. Okay, if it doesn't fit one way, try it the other, right? There we go. Okay, yeah. So if it looks like it might be upside down, it probably is. It probably is. What is in the center of that? Hang on. Let me just take the corner of my wipe. I don't know what that is. It's a goober. I just need to touch that up really quick with my paint. Where's my brush? Okay, let me just touch this up. There's like something in the center. I'm going to dry it really quickly. Hi, Cindy. How are you? We're doing our blueberry transfer, making a cute little sign. Sometimes they need to allow swelling to go. Oh, that's right. That's true. Yeah, absolutely. The swelling. Yeah. What's worse, it happened last Thursday, and now they just. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sometimes they do have to let the swelling go down. That is true. But sometimes you just can't get in. Okay, now it's really hot. All right, so let's get these other things in here. Get the heat out of that. All right, make sure that you're putting it the right way. I'm not sure until I get it in there. Needs to turn just slightly. There's not a big offset on this, okay? I didn't do a big offset. I wanted it to be so it was close together. Okay, so, and then the 15 cents a quart. Wish it was that. How much are blueberries nowadays? I haven't bought blueberries in a while. My husband does all the shopping, but I'm imagining they're probably $4 a quart now. Okay, so red at the top. So we have cherry. I think this is gonna be cute with red. I don't know. I think it'll be cute. We'll see. We'll see. Don't want to put too much. I have been known to put too much. Yeah, not me. I don't have to be really careful around the green. The green is already dry right there. So I can just kind of go like, I can go like that. Now I can grab a larger squeegee to work it. I just wanted to have a small squeegee to work around that, but guess what? That green was already dry, so I didn't have to be super careful. Yay. I love cherry. I love the color cherry for country signs. I think it's super cute. It makes me want to throw some teal in there. red and black and teal. Oh my gosh. Should I throw teal in there? Tell me now. Probably not. It probably won't. It probably won't look good off of the light buttermilk. I think, as I talk, I think I better just stick with my original plan. Okay. I think this is going to be so cute. All right. Scraping off the excess. At your market yesterday, they were $6 a small container. Wow. That's so crazy. $6. I know that they're expensive because, you know, they're probably hard to grow and all that. Yeah. Okay, peeling this up. Gonna get this out of here. I love that color. I think this sign is gonna be super cute. I'm really excited about it. Okay, gonna just scooch that up there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is gonna be perfect. Okay, so black, black, and red. All right, here we go. Black and black. Oops. Did you see that? Let me just get that out of the way. Holy cow. I just can't do anything without making a total mess. Honestly, I just can't. You cannot take me anywhere. So, oh my goodness. So my plan was to go up to Big Bear this weekend. I'm not sure if that plan is gonna still happen or what I'm gonna do. I might just go up. I might go up Saturday morning and then come back on Monday. I'm kind of trying to decide what is the best plan for me to do. I do need to go up there to get my stuff. You know, I'm not sure because I was kind of waiting to see how Darcy's doing. Make sure that her stuff comes back a-okay. If she's got anything wrong with her, then I don't want to take her up the mountain if she has an infection or anything. Okay, there we go. So she just got this weird cough when she runs. I think dogs could probably have asthma. I don't know. But it also makes me worries me that she could have CHF, congestive heart failure, CHF, because that's what kind of sounds like that cough in a way. I don't think it's kennel cough. It's not I know what kennel cough sounds like usually. It's not that. Look at how cute this is. This is going to be so stinking cute, guys. Cannot wait to put it together on our sign that is crackling over there. It did crackle a little bit more. Okay, guys. Look how cute that is. Any small hints about next month's kit? Oh, we're starting to work on it. We have 2 ideas that we're like going back and forth. So not yet, but I will soon. I am working on the ideas. I thought I had it completely figured out what I wanted to do. And then I was like, well, maybe I want to do something different. Okay, I'm going to dry my hands or wash my hands because I got chalk paste on them, of course. An arm and a leg. That's so funny. Sometimes they need to... Okay, sorry. I was reading back. I didn't know if I missed something. I really need to clean this. I need to sand it down or something. Sorry, so messy. But, that's me. That is the true Darlene. You get nothing but the real me right here. I'm telling you. Okay, we are going to ink the edges. I feel like I should ink the edges on all of these. That's just me. I'm going to ink the edges on the sign. How cute is this? Oh my gosh, I love all the colors together. They are so adorable. How fun. Like I said, if you wanted to color in the blueberries more, you absolutely can do that. It's totally up to you. Maybe the next one that we make, we'll do that. We'll color in the blueberries first. Hi, Chris. How are you? Okay, so I'm going to ink these. Then I'll bring in the sign. We'll ink the sign part. Just going to go around the outside. I've been working on fall stuff. It's so funny for my craft show. It's stuff that we made last year. So I'll probably start posting it because some of you guys weren't around last year. So it will be new to you. But I'll post some of my little pictures. It's so funny to see all the little nomies coming together. Tara's been helping me with painting, even though she wasn't here yesterday. But she was helping me before that. So it's nice to have someone to help base coat, and then I'm just gonna be doing the detail work. Okay, just lightly going around the outside really quickly. Nothing really anyways. Just going around the outside. Sorry, sometimes my words just don't come. Do you ever do that and you're like, I don't know what I was saying. But it's okay. It's okay. You guys love me. Yes. So I do need to go up to the cabinet, and when I go, I don't want to just go for one day and come back. That was so hard on me. The last time I did that, when I had to go up and clean and I had to come back the same day, I was dying. I literally, it was really hard on me because, you know, the drive is a long drive. So if I was to go up Saturday morning early, I would miss the traffic. And that's the worst part, is that traffic is just murderous. Is that a word? It's terrible. Whatever. Okay, so there's all of our stuff. Yay. It's so super cute. Let's bring in the sign. Here's our sign that's been finishing crackling. You know, it didn't crackle anymore right here. I think that my paint was too thin. But that's okay because this other stuff's going to be in the center. So let's go ahead and, how am I feeling? I'm doing good. Have you received any updates on the Chocolate Tour kit? Yes. Everybody should have got an email yesterday on the Chocolate Tour. Are you talking about the kit, this kit? Yeah, the monthly kit. Yes, they are all going out this week. So you should have it by Monday at the latest. If you're far away, should have it Monday at the latest. So, and I'm feeling good. I really am. Even though I was up and down standing most of the day yesterday, processing orders all day. I was exhausted by the end of the day. I really was exhausted. Okay, this kind of feels cool. I'm gonna hit it with the heat gun. I think underneath that some of those layers are not all the way dry. So let me just hit it with the heat gun. It is bowing up a little bit. That's normal for this wood. You can just lay stuff on it. Let me just heat it up really quickly. In the center, it just felt a little bit cold. Like maybe it wasn't all the way dry there. Okay. All right. We're good. Okay. Let's get stuff on there. So we need to lay this out first and see where everything needs to be. I think that we're going to put at the top, we're going to do it like this because there's less crackle up there, and there's going to be all these words to take up all that room. Let's get everything lined up. Make sure it actually works because, you know, I did do this late last night. How adorable is this? Oh my gosh, I love it. I love the crackle with it. And you could do this part crackle, but you really don't have to do, everything doesn't need to be crackle. Okay, this is going to go right in here. There's like a little thing where that a leaf goes. Okay, that goes there. Then this is going to go here. And this goes down at the bottom and that right there. What do you guys think? I think it's super cute. I'm going to go in closer for you. What do you think? I think it's cute. I maybe put that down just a little bit and do this a little more sideways. I just have to get everything in place. Make sure that it is centered. It looks pretty centered. Does that look okay? Am I off? This is off. There we go. Okay, so I need to start gluing it down. All right, I think it's really cute. I love it, guys. It is adorable. How fun. Okay, let me glue it down. I need to fill this. Remind me to fill this. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, so get your glue on this. Get it in place. I'm doing the sides because the center part is going to stay right there. I'll pull one piece up at a time. Want to make sure that this stays where it's supposed to be. Gonna press it down. I think it's adorable. Oh my gosh. It looks like one of the old signs. The old signs. Yeah, it does. How fun. All right. We're getting there, huh? If I have to go get more glue, this glue may not last. It is getting low. My glue is getting low. If it is too low, then I'll go get another thing of it. I did order a refill. So I refilled my other one. I want to make sure that I get it laid down in the right place. So it is important for you to lay it all out. Make sure that it's where you want it to be. I love the colors. I'm glad I went with the red. I think the red looks really cute with it. So I have this available. I'm going to drop you the link in a moment. So you can get just the cutouts. If you have a surface already, or you want to cut your own little surface, have your husband cut out a rectangle for you, you absolutely can do that. You can just get the cutouts if you just want the cutouts, or you can get the sign part too. So the sign, it's a little bit of wood, you know, so of course it's I think it's $21.75 for everything, which, you know, I mean, that has quite a bit of wood with it. I have to take that into consideration. So it's like 1.5 sheets of the small wood. All right, so make sure that you get this lined up so that you're not getting glue all over your background. That just fits right in there. It's made to fit right in there. I made it like a puzzle piece, guys. All right, so it's like a puzzle piece that fits right in there. Okay, I'm going to glue my sawtooth hangers together. Forgot to do that. So on the back, there's sawtooth hangers. So we're going to glue those together. They're the little wooden ones that I cut. So oops. I just immediately came out of there. I have a sponge here. Let's just get it up with the sponge. All right, let me try that again. It's coming out. Let me just take the sponge and get some of that off. Yeah, now it's coming out on its own. All right. I tell you, you cannot take me anywhere. I am the messy one. I am the messy one, always. Always, guys. I think this sign will sell really well at my craft show. I think that my customers, they love stuff like that. Okay, there's more that's oozy now. It's just wanting to come out on its own. So I'm just going to let it. We're just going to kind of go with the flow right now. I'll put some in this dish. That'll be easy to do. Okay, so we got our glue for the sawtooth hanger. So we'll just come on. Sticking to my fingers. It is sticking to my fingers. Did I do that? I didn't do that one yet. I was like, it's kind of crooked. Oh, it's because I didn't glue it down yet. Okay, there's the back part. That's the sawtooth hanger. Okay, all right, so then we're going to do these two things. And then the sawtooth hangers get glued to the back. Okay, super cute, guys. I love it. I think it's really fun. The crackle looks really cute on it. Let's just let it sit for a moment. Let's press everything down. Make sure everything is staying before I flip it over and put those sawtooth hangers on there. I'm going to put some glue in here so I can do it that way. What do you guys think? I think it's pretty cute. I'm going to drop the links for you. So while it's drying just a little bit, and I really didn't need that much glue out there. I'm going to wipe my top because it's messy. The fun one. Takes you back to when there was roadside sand. Yes, exactly. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's really fun. Such a fun one. Yeah, I think it's a must-have too. Let me drop the link for you. I'm gonna give you the link for club. If you're not in the club yet, this is the month that you really should join. Honestly, it's such a fun thing. So let me go to. Let me drop the link for you. Sorry. You know how I am. Okay, let me get the club link. This is my club link. So if you aren't in the club yet, you can get that. If you are a Perks member, you're gonna get a discount on the club. Okay, you're going to get 30% off, basically. I think they deduct something out of there, like the shipping part. So there's that. So that's for the club. That's for the transfer, so the monthly transfer. And then I'm going to give you the link for the cutouts. And so, like I said, you can get either just the cutout pieces that are here in the center or the whole sign. Okay, so there's two options. There's two options to do it. It is... What's the pricing? $8.75 for all of those. Or the whole thing is, it's only $18.75. You guys, that's a good deal. So snatch it up before I change that price. I thought it was $21.75. $18.75. I'm not going to change it. Okay, so $18.75 for all the cutouts. That's a good price. Because the little sign and everything, it's a lot of wood. It's a lot of wood. Okay, I'm going to flip this over. We're going to put the sawtooth hangers on the corners. I always put a smack in the corner. And then it's easy to hang on the wall on a little nail. Okay, I'm gonna take my little sponge here and just put some along the thing here. So there's your links if you want to order. It's gonna be there. Don't worry. You don't have to order today. You can wait until you have a bunch of other things. You can put in your cart. Okay, guys, the cart doesn't empty for a long time. I think the cart stays full for a week, maybe longer. I don't have mine set where it empties. So if you want to find things, you can just put them in there and they stay. And then along comes payday the next week and you can pay. So don't stress over that. Okay, there's the sawtooth hangers. Oh my gosh, guys, it is so adorable. Thank you for being here and watching. It was a lot of fun. And like I say, if you want to fill in the blue, you definitely can. But I kind of like it like that. I think it's kind of cute like that. All right. Okay, so let me just, I'm going to put you up to me. And we're done. Yay. All right, I got to go do a few things before it's time for me to take Miss Darcy to her appointment. She has her first vet appointment with my vet. How fun is that? Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so cute. I love vintage stuff. So it's called, the name of the transfer is called Vintage Blueberries. Yeah. And it's so cute. Yay. All right, guys. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Have a wonderful Thursday. Yep. Tomorrow's Friday. Yay. See you. Bye.